Folks, this is Josh Phair coming at you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, out here at the Xseed Health Worldwide headquarters. I am so happy to be with you here on this call tonight. This is our Tuesday and Thursday night Steps to Success call that we do every Tuesday and Thursday night at 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. It's a beautiful time to be alive. It's a beautiful time to be a part of the company, folks. This company is just absolutely beginning to explode. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. First, a little bit about myself. I've been in this industry since the year about 1997. So that tells you I've been around for just a little bit of time here in the industry. The last 7 years, I've dedicated myself to compensation plan design, and the reason why I've done that is because I frankly just didn't like the way the compensation plans were being designed. I saw some trends within the industry that I didn't really like. I saw some trends that were going towards entitlement mentality. I saw trends that were going to complacency. I saw trends that were going towards elitists being able to make a lot of the money in the network marketing plan and not a lot of duplication. I was seeing things that were causing people to have a false sense of success. And so I decided to dedicate myself to compensation plan analysis to try to correct some of the things that have been going wrong with the industry and help get the industry back to a grassroots movement to the things that have always worked and will always continue to work. You know, I've been designing compensation plans now for the past 7 years. In the 7 years, I've designed 7 network marketing compensation plans. I've helped 4 companies launch from scratch, including 3 that actually had to transform from traditional marketing companies into network marketing companies. And last year, I was contacted by John DeVries and Cody Highsmith through a mutual friend of ours. And they were looking to start a new network marketing company, and they wanted to do a compensation plan. And normally, folks, I'm really picky with who I choose to work with. Every single one of the companies that I've helped or consulted with is still in business and is still working out there. And so when I go to be involved with a network marketing company, it's very important to me that they have certain things involved with their company so that I know they have a high likelihood of success, a high possibility that they will last their first 3 years. For most of you, you might understand and you might know that most network marketing companies are actually out of business within the first couple of years of business. And there's some reasons for that. You know, when I look at a network marketing company, I want to look at a couple things. I want to look at how well they're funded. I want to know how the partnership is structured and who are the financial partners. I want to know what they're starting with as far as office space, where they're having their products produced, who's doing the formulation of their products. I want to know what doctors are behind it, and are the doctors sponsored, meaning is the company paying the doctors, or are the doctors partners, or you know how things work out. I want to know about the executive team. I want to know what their thoughts are based around the compensation plan. I want to know where they want to go with their marketing and different things like that. And so I'm very picky. I have a process that I go through to choose a new company. And you know, before I get into that a little bit further, I just wanted to do what I normally do. I wanted to talk to you here from the heart just a little bit. And I know this is probably going to be a little bit different than most opportunity calls you've probably been on, because most of them will automatically get up there and start telling you how they have the best thing since sliced bread. That we're so ground floor that we're in the basement, and you know all these other wonderful fun things. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. That's the way they want to present their opportunity, and you know they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job in representing the industry and producing results. I do it a little bit differently, folks, because I believe that it's time to start getting real. It's time to start getting real with people when we do these calls and we talk about network marketing and the industry as a whole. Because in the reality is, there's a reason that you're on the call tonight. You know, some of you may be on the call because you're looking. Some of you may be on the call because you might be looking. You know, it's possible that there could be something out there for you, and you don't know if this is it. And some of you, flat out, you can go ahead and be honest with us. You're on the call because somebody forced you to get on the call. And, you know, whichever way you join the call, that's perfectly fine. The fact that you're listening means that you're at a point in your life where it's okay to make decisions and move forward and make changes so that you can step into a greater measure of your purpose and live the life that you were meant to live. And so, folks, there is a beautiful time. There is a beautiful time over here. We do have some wonderful things here, but I'm not going to do a lot of the cliche things that, you know, most opportunity meetings and things present. Instead, I want to tell you a little story. And the story is about me and my first encounter with network marketing. See, I was a salesperson from the time I was born, practically. I won almost every single chocolate selling competition at school, popcorn selling competition. We had a jogathon where, I wanted to beat everybody. So during the course of a school year, my 5th grade year, I ran something like 256 miles. Because I wanted to beat everybody. The closest person I think was 93 miles, and I won this track suit from my elementary school and everything else. And I was a little salesperson. I was a hustler. I wanted to make money. I wanted to be successful. And when I was first introduced to this industry, I actually got put in front of somebody who was very successful, ultra successful, somebody who had never had a job, that they'd only worked network marketing before in their life. That's all they'd ever done. And so it was very interesting because I saw how he walked, I saw how he talked, and I said, you know what, I could do this. I could be really, really good at this. And I just figured automatically that my skill sets from being a salesperson and being a success-minded entrepreneur, that would automatically translate over and I'd be instantaneously successful. And you know what? I told the millionaire, I walked up to him and I said, I'm going to be your rock star. Come to my house Tuesday night, I'll have 60 people in my house. And I thought that I was going to have 60 people. I went out and talked to 123 people over the next 2 to 3 days. And out of those, I had over 70 people confirm to me that they were going to be at my house Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. And Tuesday night comes by, the millionaire shows up to my house a half an hour early, very graciously there. My wife was still hiding in the bedroom because she was a little embarrassed about the fact that we were going to have a meeting. About 6:45, I started doing the network marketing shuffle. And what that is, folks, for those of you who don't know, is you get so nervous about, are your people going to come to the meeting, that you start pacing back and forth, pacing back and forth, pacing back and forth, and then you frantically run up to the window and you move the blinds to see if any of your friends are in the driveway. And, you go back to pacing, and you move. And I don't know if any of you have ever been in that position, where you were looking for the results and you couldn't quite see it. You were looking out the window, seeing if your people were showing up, and nobody was there, or you kept listening to hear those tires crunching in the gravel of the driveway, letting you know that people were there to hear your message and there to see what you were so excited about, or you had that gut feeling, that anticipation, waiting for your success to come. And you know what? I had a lot of all of those things going on that night. And what I do know is that 5 to 7, nobody was there. 7 o'clock, no one was there. 7:10, no one was there. 7:15, no one was there. My wife was so embarrassed that she didn't even leave the room for the rest of the night because I'd failed. I massively failed. Now, most amazing thing, this millionaire taught me a lesson that night. He sat me down and he said, "You're not going to quit, right?" I said, "Well, what do you mean I failed? I talked to over 100 people, over 120 people. More than 70 said that they were going to come tonight, and not one showed up." He said, "And? You're not going to quit, are you? How badly do you want it? How badly do you want it? You want it bad enough to go try one more time. So you failed. What can we learn from it?" And he started teaching me that there was a difference in how successful people viewed failure. Failure is not viewed as a bad thing by successful people. They don't look at it as a loss. They don't look at it as a detriment. They don't look at it as a catastrophe or a failing. They don't look at it as anything negative at all. They look at it as a learning opportunity. And there's a lot of people coining new terms, failing forward, and different things like this. And I had a successful person, that same person told me years later, he said, "The only difference between you and I is I've failed more than you have." And I don't know how many people in the audience or how many people on this line here tonight can relate to that. I sure could at that time, because I knew that I'd failed, but I hadn't failed as much as he had. I hadn't got to the point where I was literally knocking door to door to sell products so that I could pay gasoline to get home. Because those are some of the situations he'd been in. I hadn't been that far down. I knew I had failed that night, but I hadn't failed as many times as he had. Yet he kept getting back up, and kept looking at it from a completely different perspective. His perspective is, okay, so this is what happened, this was the result, what can I learn, and what can I course correct? Because in reality, folks, you look at things and nothing is ever completely and totally on target. You look at the rockets that go to the moon, and it's actually been proven that when a ship goes out to the moon, it's actually on target less than 30 minutes of the entire trajectory. less than 30 minutes of the entire trajectory, because literally what it's doing is it shoots off a little bit, realizes that it's off course, and it course corrects. And then it realizes it's a little too far the other way, and it course corrects. And it realizes it's too far the other way, and it course corrects. And the whole entire journey, with the exception of about 30 minutes, is just one series after another of course corrections, course corrections, course corrections. And see, I've been involved in a lot of network marketing companies, both as a consultant and as a distributor. I've actually decided to put my name and a permanent status into Xseed, something I haven't done in the past. Normally I've been a consultant, and I've worked my 90 to 120 days, maybe a little bit longer, doing some calls and helping the company out get started. But I actually decided to come on board Xseed as the full-time compensation director of compensation. Now here's the reason why I did that. I told you before that I was very picky, and I looked for certain things in the company. I took a look at how they were funded, and they were well funded. I took a look at their office building, which by the way is a beautiful 30,000 square foot office building directly across the street from the Las Vegas airport. Prime location, very close to the Strip, very close to all the major hotels. Excellent location. I looked at how they put their office together. I looked at the quality of the furniture, the art on the walls. I looked at those things and said, okay, they've put together a world-class company here. This is the type of thing that most companies don't see until their third year, fourth year, fifth year of business, and they've got it from the get-go. Then I looked at their commitment to their products, and I noticed that their products had very, very high-quality ingredients, and that their cost of goods was a little higher than most network marketing companies. And I said, are you sure you want to go with those ingredients? Because those ingredients are a little higher cost of goods. And John DeVries said, absolutely. That's what Dr. Leslie said we have to have in this product, so that's what's going in the product. So again, yet another commitment to excellence. Then he wanted to lower the prices. And again, I came in, okay, so you've already got high cost of goods. Are you sure you want to lower the prices? Because people in the network marketing industry will purchase your products regardless. And he said again, yes, I do. And the reason why is because I also want customers to purchase the product. So again, forward thinking, looking into the future, making sure that the products were priced at a price that customers would be willing to purchase it, even if they had nothing to do with the network marketing side of the business, which, by the way, legally is the best way to set up a company. So again, yet another commitment to excellence. Then I took a look at his executive team that he's put together, all the way from himself having launched several restaurant chains and opened the subway chain for the whole entire country of Australia, to his high-speed racing career. Then you look at Cody Highsmith, which is an absolute fantastic protege of John's and businessman in his own right. Then you look at our CFO, Brian Cantor, has years and years and years of experience putting the shelves of high-end products on retail shelves all across the country. You look at our marketing and branding department and the things that they're doing to create the marketing materials that will help you build your business. You look at our customer relations department, which is one of the top-line customer service departments that I've seen for the initial launch of a network marketing company. You look at the people that he's gathered to take care of the building, take care of IT, take care of everything else, and you look at, again, that yet there's another commitment to excellence. Then you take a look at the doctors, and remember what I said, I look at the doctors from the point of view as, are the doctors being paid by the company to say good things about the product, or are they invested in the company? In the case here, Dr. Leslie and Dr. Bill, they're actually invested in the company. They're financially invested in the company. They've got their time invested in the company. And folks, they don't have to be here. They've got very, very high-end clients. They're very, very, very well-known in the medical community in Nevada. They run all sorts of different organizations and different boards and different things that they're doing on a daily basis. They're extremely busy. Yet they invest their time, they invest their money, they invest their capital, and they designed and formulated the products based on years and years and years of practice in the medical industry. So yet again, another commitment to excellence instead of something that's merely being paid for a testimonial. And so those are things I looked for, I looked at. Then I looked to see what they wanted to do as far as the compensation. And they wanted a very aggressive compensation plan. They wanted a compensation plan that focused back on the grassroots of building with network marketing, and the principles that were espoused by the most successful companies in the industry that have been around for 40, 50 years and still remain today the giants that have created more millionaires than all of the other network marketing companies combined. And he wanted to espouse those same commitments, those same strategies, those same techniques. And so yet again, another commitment to excellence. And so what we did is we put together a compensation plan. We put together these products. The products are absolutely phenomenal. Some of the best tasting greens you'll ever have. Delicious tasting meal replacement shakes. A weight management product that has all of the most cutting edge ingredients that have been proven scientifically to help people manage their weight. The antioxidants and multivitamin complex that is absolutely exceptional. An energy drink with another energy drink coming out that is going to be 0 calories later this summer. The folks, they've hit a home run with their products, hit a home run with their building, hit a home run with their CEO and executive team, hit a home run with the compensation plan. Now, what we did on the compensation plan, just to spend just a couple seconds here on that, we focused on 3 different areas. Number one, we wanted people to be able to achieve now money, right now money, here and now money that would help them pay their bills, pay their cell phone, pay their car payment, pay for their auto order, those different things as they're starting their business, because that's something that's very, very important. And so we produced a retail commission. The retail commission, you actually don't even have to be active to make the retail commissions, and you can make 25% of whatever you sell, the retail value of the product. On top of that, we have Jumpstart commissions on all of the Jumpstart packages that people purchase when they enroll, and there's a 3-tier Jumpstart commission on that as well. On top of that, we put a binary. Now, this is one of the first network marketing companies that actually has both a binary and a unilevel compensation system working synonymously together at the same exact time. And so it's one of the first ones. We call it a unilevel plan with a binary crossover. Or an overlay. And so we have this put together, but the binary checks, again, a lot of the focus on the Jumpstart packages goes into the binary. And the reason why is the binary picks out weekly. Again, this is that weekly check that helps people get off the ground and get running when they're starting their business. So we wanted a very heavy emphasis on now money. But we also couldn't ignore the residual walk-away money. So we have a very, very aggressive compression system within our unilevel commissions. Pays down 7 levels. Very, very aggressive how many people you can actually get paid on. Everybody that we've shown it to has been very impressed at how many people they can actually make money off of if they're building it correctly. We have the unilevel, we have the check matching for helping other people make checks. Then we have something that is just blowing people away, which is the doubler. And frankly put, what it is, when you qualify at the higher level of PV within the company, and you can check our compensation plan documents on the website for what these numbers are, what we do is we take the highest level of the unilevel commissions and the highest generation of check match, and we double them. Now, I don't know about you, double commissions on the place in my compensation plan where I'm making the most money, that actually, it makes sense to me. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to enhance the areas of your ongoing residual income that are paying you the most money to make them pay you even more, to make the ease of transition in between the now money and the residual money. On top of that, we have bonuses. Now, that's the 3rd area. So we've got the now money, we've got the residual money, and then we have bonuses. Now, we wanted to create bonuses that would emphasize certain behaviors. So we put in bonuses that when you sponsor 3 people at Jumpstart Packs, Better Health or above, you can get an extra cash bonus. When you sponsor 3 new customers in a month at certain PV levels, you can get an extra cash bonus. Because that is the lifeblood of this industry, is the new sponsorships, new customers. Going out and getting new customers, new sponsorships, that's what's going to drive the momentum of your business when you first get started. So we wanted to emphasize those behaviors. We also have lifestyle bonuses. We have rank achievement bonuses. Our rank achievement bonuses start lower than most companies and go up higher than most companies. Also, our bonuses, when you receive a bonus with our company, it's a check. It's not divided up over 36 months and dependent upon your performance for the next 36 months type of deal. You earn the bonus, you get the money, because that's the way these bonuses are supposed to be. When you get a rank, you get paid. And that's one of the things that I really, really like about John DeVries and the way he's put this together is his concentration and focus on paying people what they deserve to get paid. Within our compensation plan, you can actually get 2 cars, not car bonuses, but cars. We're not going to get you to a point where you can make a little bit of money and then get you a $500 payment towards a car, and then you drop rank the next month and you're stuck with a lease that you can no longer afford. We simply get you to a certain point in the company, and instead of giving you a $20,000 bonus, we give you a Fiat that's wrapped with the Xseed branding. Or instead of giving you $150,000 cash, we give you a $100,000 luxury car and $50,000 cash. Keys, title, license. So we wanted to make sure we had some of the best bonuses. On top of that, we're throwing competitions all the time. The other day, John threw out an extra case of product for anybody who enrolled somebody that day. We have cash contests going on right now for people who sponsor one a week between now and the convention. We've got a car that we're giving away at convention for the person who scores the most points between now and then. We've got a trip for the platinum platinum ambassadors or above for those people who go out and really work. They get wines, dined, flown into Vegas. We do a story, film them, and make a testimonial out of it, take them indoor skydiving or on a helicopter ride through the Grand Canyon, out to a dinner, a show, and we wine them, dine them, take them around the town. So we're doing all of these things because these are fun life experiences, but they're bonuses, and these bonuses help achieve duplication within your business because they benefit or emphasize the behaviors that create duplication. So that being said, we have one of the best compensation plans in the industry out there. Again, yet another commitment to excellence. Commitment to excellence, commitment to excellence, commitment to excellence. And this is the reason why. The reason why, folks, is our motto is we are life. Now, what does that mean to you? I really can't say. I don't know. I don't know why you're on this call tonight. I know you're here. I know the fact that you're here on this call means that you're ready for a change. I know the fact that you're listening to my voice right now, it means that you know that you're in the right place and you're just looking for the right opportunity. Here's what it could be. It could be maybe you're looking for extra money to pay off your house. Maybe you're looking to pay off your debts. Maybe you're looking to buy a new car. Maybe you're looking to fix your teeth or lose a little weight or get some more energy or increase your quality of living. Not quality of life, meaning, you know, the financial or material things, but quality of living, which means lifestyle. You know, maybe you're looking for more time with your kids. Maybe you're looking for more money for retirement. Maybe you're looking to fund your children's education funds. Maybe you're looking to travel. Maybe you're looking to experience the cultures of the world. Maybe you're wanting to take up a hobby or retake up a hobby or a dream that has been abandoned because time and other things have trapped you down. See, I don't know what life means to you, but I do believe that Xseed, we are life. That's what we stand for. Whatever that is to you, that's what we stand for. We stand for helping single mothers get out of their jobs so they can spend more time with their kids. We stand for getting an income built up so that a father can come home from a third or second or first job and be with the family. We stand for being able to live retirement. We stand for being able to put together education funds, travel across the world, experience different life cultures, pay off houses, pay off cars, pay off debts, live in the moment, give to church and charity the way that you were meant to give in church and charity, and most of all, we stand for stepping into a greater measure of your purpose and living the life that you believe in your heart you were meant to live. And if that's you folks on the call, congratulations and welcome aboard the team. There's only 4 things you need to do to get started with us. I'm going to tell you what those 4 things are real quick, and then I'm going to let you go until next Tuesday when we'll have another Steps to Success call. The 4 things are, number 1, immediately after this call, get a contact with the person who invited you to the call and get their website so that you can go click Get Started and enter your personal information. Number 2, you're going to have to pull your credit card out to get ready for it. You're going to choose a Jumpstart pack. Now, in step 2, I always tell people, I always recommend the Big League pack, and no, it's not because it's the biggest pack. It is simply because it has one of every single one of the products that we offer. That way you can have a tangible experience with every product that we offer, and if anyone ever comes up to you and asks you, hey, what about this product? What does it do? What does it taste like? How does it work? You can actually say with full confidence, look, I've used that product. This is what I like. This is how it works. This was my experience with it. Number 2, it also gives you product, each one of the products, so that you can sample it out to your friends. With a shaker bottle, you put 2 scoops of the infuse into 8 ounces of water, shake it up, give it to a friend, and say, hey, try this. You take 1 scoop of the fresh, 8 ounces of water, shake it up, hey, try this. I guarantee it's the best tasting greens you'll ever have. Give them a tangible experience, and that will help you build your business. So that's step 2. Step 2, pick a Jumpstart pack. Step 3, choose your auto order. Now, you can build this business off of customer volume. The customer volume, the customers that purchase products underneath you, it does create volume, and that volume can count towards your 75 points of volume that you need to be active. However, for me, I never want to have to just be in a position where I'm worrying month to month. Did I make my sales quota? Did I make my sales quota? So personally, I believe that everybody on the call, everybody in the company should be on auto ship. And there's 2 reasons for that. Number 1, this is a lifestyle change. This isn't just a, let's see how much weight we can lose in 30 days, or let's see if this gives me energy for 30 days, 28 days, and then I'll stop. Our products are designed to last 28 days. Our auto ships occur every 28 days. So when you run out of product from your first Jumpstart pack, we want to make sure that we have product coming out to you so that you're not running out of product and then stepping out of the habit of the lifestyle change that you're having occur in your life. So very, very important. Step 3 is probably one of the most important steps that we have. So step 1, get the website from your friend that invited you on this call. Thank them and press get started, enter your information. Step 2, get your credit card out and choose the Jumpstart pack that you wish to start with. Choose your auto ship that you want to put in your financial information, and then click next and continue and get enrolled. The next step that you want to do, we have a printout for a thing that we do called tasting experience. These are little parties that we host in our homes where we spend no more than about 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the tops. We talk a little bit about the product, share a few testimonials of what the product's been able to do. We hand out samples. We have people try the products. We hand out order forms. Those that want to order product. Those who don't, we part ways as friends, watch a movie together, do whatever we want as friends together. That way we're still socializing, and it's not just about the product. And I'm telling you, the people that are being most successful at this company right now are the people that are actively out there doing tasting experiences, because their customers are out having a tangible experience with the product. You know, when you're able to taste our greens and know that they taste better than most of the other greens out there on the market today, it's a lot easier for them to decide, hey, you know what, I'd like to try these actually. How do I go about ordering them? And so you just simply hand them an order form. It's a very low intensity sell. So these tasting experiences. Now, the second reason we do these tasting experiences, it's a lot easier to go back to someone who's already had experience with the product, who loves the product, and say, hey, now that you've had an experience with the product, would you like to make some extra money as well? It's easier to go to those people because they already love the product. And so that's why we do it. We do old school belly-to-belly taste, person-to-person marketing, because that's what's led these mega network marketing companies to last 30, 40, 50 years. So folks, those are the 4 steps of getting involved with us. Again, if you're on the phone still, there's a reason for it. There's a reason why you were led to this call tonight. There's a reason why you're here, and I don't know what that is, but you know, some of you can already see yourself stepping out on stage in front of a crowd of people, having changed your life, changed your lifestyle, and been able to step into a greater measure of your purpose. Yet others, you can hear the crowd roaring as you get recognized for having won one of the free cars in the compensation model, and yet others, they just have that gut feel that now is the time to move forward. Now is your time to step into that greater measure of your purpose so that you can live the life of your dreams, and 10, 15, 20 years down the road, look back on your life and realize that you have no regrets because you became the person that you were meant to be. And with that, folks, have a beautiful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Go give someone an awesome day tomorrow, and I will see you on next Tuesday's Steps to Success call. Have a good night, folks. Bye-bye.